I can't do this. I'm not ready for this. Don't force me.
Hey, this is the right time. You have to do this. Why are you asking your opinion at all? Just do what we say. 6 done so far, 3 more left. Within 3 months, she got married to an electrician at the age of 20 years. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Like any other girl, she had high hopes from her marriage life. But God had other plans. Right from the beginning, she has faced a lot of problems with the extended family. She has solved the problems one by one until one day she reached her patience. She decided to move out of the close knit circle. And people said, "You can't do this. If you do, you are going to suffer." But she ignored it. She decided to come out of the circle with her 2 children, and they started the journey with the husband's modest income. She had the fire to prove herself to everyone who had criticized her when the family underwent tough situations. And she believed providing good education to her children alone will bring her to a greater level. Again, people said, "You can't do this, you can't afford education, it's too high, you can't." But she enrolled both her children in a good private English medium. Having realized that with just one source of income, it will be too difficult to run the family, she started working and saving money for the family. One day, her family went to a function. Her first son, who was 12 years old, went and tried to sit in the front seat of a car. He was thrown out. "How dare you to sit in my car? You are not supposed to sit in my car. You are not eligible for this. Go and come by bus." This was the statement he heard at the age of 12 from his uncle. The boy was filled with tears in his eyes. And he went to his mom and asked, "Why, mom? Why did he say it like that? I can't sit in the car, is it?" "My dear son, don't worry. Don't feel for this. One day we can have a car of our own. For that, we need to do one thing." "What is that, mom? Tell me." "You need to study well. If you study well, you can do whatever you want. Will you study well?" "Yes." When the second son, who was 10 years old, approached the same mom with a question, "When are you buying a credit phone?" "What if I want a cake?" "Cake? No, we can't buy a cake. I want a cake, else I will not talk to you." She was like puzzled how to convince a small kid who is asking for a cake. She said, "Okay, I will buy you a cake on one condition." What's that? Tell me. "If you study well and get the first rank in the next exam, I will buy you a cake." The same trick which most of the monks has used. And luckily, that guy has scored first mark in the next exam, and he approached the same mom. She is a good girl. And the topper immediately. Literally, she didn't have money to buy the cake at that time. But somehow she managed to buy a cake for him, and she has called all the neighboring kids and they made a small party together. Again, people will say, "Why are you wasting your money? You are already suffering from money." Again, she ignored that. These kind of incidents registered in the children's mind, and they decided by studying well only we can get what we want. As the children grew up, the financial demands increased, and she decided with just one source of income, she cannot run the family with the financial demands. So she decided to went and become a tailor. Again, people said, "You can't do this. You can't become a tailor. It's too tough." She ignored that. And she started stitching garments at the rate of 2 rupees per piece. She was able to make 30 rupees a day, which is a big amount at that time. The toughest part was she had to carry the stitched clothes for nearly 2 kilometers and she has to bring back the raw materials for the next day. And she has been doing that for nearly 22 years. Again, people are saying, why are you suffering a lot? Send your children to work. You just take rest. But she decided to suffer for her children. She continued her journey for nearly 22 years. And as the saying goes, hard work never fails. Both her children became an engineer and got a job in a good MNCs. She has sacrificed all her love, interest, passion just to raise her children in a good manner. That effort had paid off. If she had decided to send her children to work at an early age, she wouldn't have to face a lot of hardships like this. She had crushed all the criticism which has been posed to her throughout her life. If she had decided to send her children to work, I wouldn't be speaking here. Yes, she is my mother, my friend, my motivator, everything. And her name is Kumula. Now people are saying, yes Kumula, I know you did it. People are always there. They say, you can't do this, you can't do this. The pessimist always sees the difficulty in every opportunity. But the optimist sees the opportunity in every difficulty. Kumula was an optimist. And she still is an optimist. And I am trying to be an optimist. If anyone say that you can't do this, simply smile at them. Let your success to make them say, yes, you did it. Thank you, Jimmy.